Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Playmates Heat Ray Godzilla and the Playmates Mechagodzilla with the heave and with the heat ray. So first, we're going to start off with Godzilla. And Godzilla, he looks pretty cool, especially since this is the only film accurate one we have from Playmates. And yet, he doesn't really have that much articulation, but I think he's better than the Jack Pacific 2019 one. He can move his arms up and down. Well, actually, they can go up to 60. His legs can kick up and down. This one can go all the way back and all the way back in. His tail can move. His tail can move around wherever you want. Or not really, because the rest of it is hard plastic. Not that hard. And there's a translucent spikes here, which I think was a cool addition. So that's a nice thing, Playmates. And here's the battle damage part. But on this figure, you can't really see the battle damage because it's mostly black. But on the other, you can. Since this one doesn't really have that, it's a good figure. And as you see somewhere around here, camera focuses, you can see that there's a hole inside the mouth. It'll probably not because it's too dark. Well, let me try to get some light. Never mind. Put it in there. And there. You have the Heat Ray Godzilla. Which is, yeah, pretty cool. Now let's start with Mechagodzilla. I just gotta say I like the Mechagodzilla design that they went with. And apparently it's based off of Transformers, so yeah, no wonder why it's a good design. And first, let's start with the articulation. The arms can go all the way around, and sort of has Kong's articulation, but you can't really move the arm. The claws, you have to bend them. They don't go by themselves. There's not really anything. You just gotta bend them without trying to break the plastic. Mechagodzilla's mouth can open and can close this much, can open this wide. So yeah, basically Skullcrawler. And his legs can go up, down, that far, go out this far, go in this far. And his feet can move all the way around. His legs can have another part here that you can articulate. And the same thing can be said for this leg. And the tail, once again, like Godzilla, can move all the way around. But you can move this one around a lot more because it's a lot more bendy. There's also the spikes on the end of the tail. And yeah, let me get the piece to fix it. Yeah. And there it is in. It looks pretty good. I think it does. Well, kind of. It kind of blends in, but also doesn't really that much. But still, overall, great figure. And then there's a heave right here, which I don't know why they added it when they could have also added Mechagodzilla's apparent proton scream, which is they're calling it, for Mechagodzilla's beam. And there's also a hole in Mechagodzilla's mouth, and you can see it clearly here. So yeah, you can take out Godzilla's heat ray and probably spray paint it, because if you paint it, then it's probably gonna ruin it. So yeah, if you put it in like this, and it fits in pretty well, and now you have him using the heat ray. But it seems kind of weird whenever you put it in front. Because there's also the back, which also is kind of circular. But this figure is kind of film accurate. I mean, it has the red chest thing going on, the red eyes. Hopefully it focuses. It's not gonna focus. The spikes are just all red, not really just having red lines on it, and the rest of it being gray, but still, I think it's pretty good. And I was hoping that they would add a little more for Mechagodzilla. Yeah, but not really that much. So, then I put his heat ray back. Let me move these two out of the way and let's look at the boxes. Alright, let's start with Heat Ray Godzillas. Which, there's not really much to it. There's Godzilla vs. Kong, bunch of licensings. Sorry. How to attach the tail. Pretty simple. Just like a NECA figure. And on the back, you have the plot of the movie. Well, not really, but kind of. And there's Heat Ray Godzilla. And it says, harness the awesome power of Godzilla's thunderous roar and devastating tail wipe as the king of monsters battles Kong to set an ancient rivalry. And down here you can see how it utters. The Radio Tower Godzilla, Kong with Axe, Skullcrawler with Heave, Warbat with Osprey, which I still need that Warbat, Kong with Fighter I don't know about Kong. Yes or no, I don't know. I'm probably not going to get him. And now with Mechagodzilla. Not really much to it. Mechagodzilla with Heave. The visual picture, which doesn't really look that good, but yeah, I would say the figure looks better than the actual thing. And here's Mechagodzilla right here. The figure still looks better than the thing that's on the back. Mechagodzilla Heave, and it says, a robotic apex predator with unstoppable powers of lasers. Destruction. Mechagodzilla was created in secret to destroy Godzilla and end of the reign of the monsters. And says Heave, or Hollow Earth Anti-Gravity Vehicle, which is a pretty long name, so that's why they probably called it Heave. Also, apparently this was supposed to be used for Fighter Jet Kong, but they didn't use it, so instead they used it for Mechagodzilla, instead of just using Mechagodzilla's beam in the movie, like they could have done a Heat Ray Godzilla thing. And not really much right here. How to attach the tail again, just like Godzilla. Yeah, and that's basically it. That's all. So yeah. The next figures I'm probably gonna review, well, when I get them, is probably Hong Kong Godzilla and Hong Kong Kong. Where it sounds kind of weird to say Hong Kong Kong. Alright, well that's the end. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. I don't know, I'm still trying to find out something. There's a last glimpse of them, and a last glimpse of the Heave. And bye.